Although I'm kind of torn though, because in all past iterations of the game, you could potentially craft max level gear, which I like too. I like the idea that, hey, I can make my own high-end like end game gear. This is the first time in the game's history you cannot make your own end game gear at top level. Like, you can make up to 700, but you can't get 725 unless you do the end game stuff, like the raid and the PvP island. I'll be on in a couple hours. Don't worry. Right on, dude. Hey, we'll be here all day, brother. All day. What endgame gear? Do endgame content. Exactly. So, like, yeah. If you don't like PvP, well, then you're gonna be grinding the shit out of that raid. You know what I mean? In the sand worm and stuff. But if you're down to PvP and you want to take the risk, hit the PvP island. I'd be going there by yourself. It's every man for himself. And I checked it out during the beta. It's actually pretty cool. It's littered full of like elites and stuff, which can be a little bit of a bitch to kill unless you got the proper gear. There is no teaming whatsoever. I mean, you kill your own faction, your own guild. You can kill anybody. Everybody's up for grabs to be killed. And
well, not as much.
They've also did kind of like a, I don't know, like an extraction game-ish, like a Tarkov-ish kind of thing, where like if you die, you lose your gear. Like you lose like half of your shit or whatever. And then that's on the ground for somebody else to come by to pick up. So it's very like high risk, high reward. Which we're gonna definitely check it out once we get to 65. Like, I'm not gonna fuck around until we get 65, because I mean all of Cutlass Keys now is 60 plus, right? I think it's 60 plus or 65 plus. Yeah, 60 to 65 plus. So the whole area is, you know, high level now. So we're not even gonna think about trying to walk down here until, you know, until we get closer. Which I kind of like too. I think, you know, as the game's gone over these past couple of years, like they've changed up some of the starting zones. They got rid of some of the zones that weren't really being utilized. Like Cutlass Key was one of them. It wasn't part of the story. It wasn't a starting zone, but it was just like this, you know, alternative level 30 to 40 zone or whatever. Because the story takes you through Weaver's Fen, I believe, if I remember correctly. It didn't take you through Cutlass, but you could go to Cutlass and level that way if you wanted. But if you were going to go through the story mode, it took you through Weaver's Fen. So they now gave us more stuff to do at the high levels, because now we have like what, 4 zones that are high level. You have Reekwater. No, you have more than that. We have Reekwater, Shatter Mountain, Brimstone, Elysian Wild, and now Cutlass Key. So there's 5 zones dedicated to the high-end top tier players, right? So to say there's no end game and nothing to do, like that's a lie. You got 5 zones dedicated to end game players.
What a mess.
I love this new jumping mechanic. It feels so nice. Oh, plus there's swimming now. That's another thing too. There's swimming. You can swim. Don't know why that wasn't in the game since day 1, but we can do it now.
What are you doing here? How did you get...
It makes it nice because you can traverse the maps a lot easier instead of having to go the whole way out around islands and stuff. You can just swim across the ocean. We're level 10, man.
How did the farms it appears all the...
Don't care.
2,000
story
years
time.
ago, cataclysmic wars between Eternum's earliest civilizations ravaged these southern plains. The sorceress Medea came to Windsward in the war's aftermath, determined to restore this land. Though the ancients were gone, Medea had learned many of their secrets. She channeled Azoth to create the verdant gemstones.
There are clans in this game? Yes. Yes, there
These
is.
would
They're
shield
called
and
companies.
heal her new domain.
Same thing that works like guilds or clans. Same thing.
The
And
elder
as soon as I
druids
get
arrived
to
centuries
level
later
17-ish,
to discover what
I'll
had
get ours
become a
started.
bountiful land. With Medea's blessing, they tended to the plants and animals, and Windswood flourished to new heights. But as centuries passed, the sorceress developed new ambitions, seeking to claim realms previously beyond her reach. The verdant gemstones were left in the druid's care.
Oh, anytime sport.
This would now
Yeah,
be their
HDR
battle.
sucks. Like, I
Their
don't know. I hate it.
responsibility. But the wrath of the angry earth struck
It just
soon
does weird
thereafter.
shit to weird things.
And the
You know what I mean?
druids were
Sometimes
hopelessly
it's like too
outmatched.
dark or it's way too bright.
Medea
Or everything
returned
just
with
looks
a
like
fury,
washed out and
purging
gray.
every last baleful sprig, rescuing Windswood once more. For their failure, the druids' exclusive claim was rescinded, and settlers came to Corinth. Medea demanded a tribute for her continued protection, hiring the Iron Rose mercenaries to deliver it. Now, it seems, something has gone awry yet again. I return home to find our land suffering, and my fellow druids with it. Druidic blessings turned to curses, bounty turned to famine, and life withering away. No hope in sight. I realize that sounds a
Like
bit
I said earlier too, I do enjoy these new cutscenes, man. They did a good job with them, and it's so much
strange,
nicer
isn't it?
to
Returning
watch
to
that
what-
stuff instead of having like read text to find out what's
That,
going on.
My friend, they're supposed to be. I have.
Farmhand sickle, hell yeah, dude. We got our first bag slot. Equip this. All right. Now where do I gotta go? Oh, do I have weapon mastery? Yes, I do. Mark that so I know where that's at. I don't want to forget when I'm going down here. I want to grab at. That's like one of the worst parts of starting a new character, man, is just going back through and finding all the waypoints again. Need to get some flint. At one point or another, it's going to make us build a camp.
I don't understand. We ultimately don't.
Establish a camp. There you go. Can't even find a place to put it. There's just camps everywhere. Oh, come on. That guy's gonna take my spot. Talk to this person here. I have a feeling that this quest has something to do with the same area.
Commander Merrill dives on. Oh, you look like.
It's so familiar.
Here now. Staff. It's gonna take a while to build up all my stuff again, man. Wait. All right. Talk to this person. Or I gotta defeat somebody. Hold on. I tried to tag it. Done. I gotta go back over here. I just killed that guy too. Damn. Very nice. That kill a couple plebs. Running off too. Yeah, the auto run's nice. Actually, like when the control schemes are working the way they're supposed to, like you can do a lot with the modifiers and everything. Which is one thing like I like to change. Like I like to have my dodge on my stick, on my left stick or right stick. I like having crouch and that on the left stick. But I can't do that because it's not working right now. So if I hit the left stick, I just auto run, right? So be nice once I get that sword, I can change that up. That's something I do. Like I like to change on the controller layout some of the stuff you don't use all the time, like very frequently. I like to put that on a modifier because some of the things they have that you don't use very often are on like your flat out normal control scheme. They don't need a modifier. And I prefer having stuff you don't do all the time, like auto run on a modifier. That way I can put something else in its place. Our first fast travel point over here. In future updates too, like I said earlier, I'd like to see some UI. Be able to change the UI a little bit and customize it, change sizes and where things are placed. I don't know if we'll ever get it. I'm not sure why they went with like such a blocky text for like the player names. I'd rather that not be as bolded out like it is.
You're back.
Yeah.
The Creed said they are.
Double that. Oh, journal. It's always worth picking up them journals, guys. You don't have to open them. Just hit the up button. Get the free experience for collecting it.
What a relief. Of course.
Got a bag.
Now listen. But yes.
Equip these, a spot 2. Right here it is. What was the modifier on that? Extra pockets, nice. Very nice. Ice gauntlet. Void gauntlet. All these, I don't need them. Whoops. Wrong button. All right. Get ahead, character. Vivian? Might as well gather this stuff while we come across it, 'cause we're gonna need it at some point. What do I do here? And there's people everywhere, dude.
By order of the Speaker of the Winds, I'm writing to inform the
kill that
Iron
guy?
Rose Company that the City Guard will be escorting the tribute to Medea. The Iron Rose is relieved of the responsibility for this season. I will be escorting the tribute.
I do not need your excuses, Commander. The tribute for the season has not arrived on
Oops.
schedule. And, as you well know, this is a breach of my contract.
We gotta travel back, so I'm just gonna grab these fast travel points and get out back to town.
Whoever holds the title of Speaker of the Winds these days They should be reminded of the consequences that are described in detail in the original covenant. If this situation is not remedied quickly and to my satisfaction,
All this?
further reparations will be expected. I will not hesitate to visit Windsworth myself, and
Nice, guys. 12 and 16. Hell
the
yeah.
cost is paid for these transgressions. Yours in candor and quickly decreasing patience. Medea.
Yo, what up, Battle? How you doing, man? What's up? Hit me. For those of us who played the previous seasons, where do those rewards go? They stay bound to the account if they were an account-wide item, like some of the skins. And then as far as all like consumables and all the other stuff, it stays on whatever character you claimed it on. And by the way it looks right now, unless it's a level cap thing, season 6 is not active yet. So we got some time. Wait. Yeah, I mean it kind of sucks. I mean, this is why I asked that question in Discord the other day. I wanted everybody's input on what we wanted to do, because I was thinking about that same kind of stuff. Like, what about, you know, the characters I put thousands of hours and have all these like crafting stuff leveled out? You know, I have my money, I have my materials, I have all these rewards from the seasons, and it's like, you know, it's kind of a waste now. I mean, now down the road in the future, if they decide to, like, after so much time, allow the old characters to transfer to these new servers, then it won't be a waste. But we don't know if they're ever going to make that change or not. So for the time being, we're just gonna run brand new, man. It won't take long to level. It's just gonna take a long time getting the trade skills back together and everything. Won't be able to get on anytime soon, unfortunately. Oh damn, did something happen? Or are you just busy? I'll go grab what's it called? Cutlass Keys town while we're here. Yeah, I agree about it. I think eventually at some point, especially after like some of the hype dies off and people decide to leave, I think that'll be the time when they're like, hey, we're gonna open it up to where you can transfer whatever the hell you want. But I also understand why they didn't want anybody to do that, because they wanted to have all these new players playing for the first time, like on console and stuff, to have a good experience, not be like train wrecked by guys who've been playing for thousands of hours who are completely geared out and rich as hell. I think, you know, maybe 3 months from now, 6 months from now, they might open that up. Look, there's nobody here. Place is empty. That jump is nutty.
A warrior is no more.
Fast travel. House Dread has claimed Windsward. First claim on the server, man. That was a syndicate clan too. All right. I gotta talk to. That's crazy though, man. Servers literally opened today at 9 a.m. Eastern, and this server opened up past the other ones because the other ones got filled up. And somebody or some group of people were fast enough to level and get 100 grand that they were able to buy a zone. That's nuts. I would have thought we wouldn't have seen our first zone until like either later tonight or sometime tomorrow, but guys already took it. Action influence. And they picked a good one too, man. Like Windsward, Everfall, maybe even Monarchs. Like these three here are money makers, man, because everybody goes here for their crafting and shit.
I sent. Of course.
All that. Okay.
All right, slow down, hero. We're all mad. The partners.
Talk to. I think it's an XP buff. Yep. Yeah, dude. It does not take long at all now.
You don't have to tell me. Never would have still.
It's because like how they revamped the main storyline. Like, one, the main storyline's much better fleshed out and written. The story's like actually pretty good, easier to follow. The cutscenes help out a lot. Yo, Rivers, coming in hot, man. Appreciate the raid. Welcome in, dude. How you doing, man? But yeah, the story's pretty now fleshed out. The cutscenes help out a lot, and then they just give you boatloads of experience to do these main story quests. Like, which is all I'm doing right now. I'm just focusing on main story. Like the more I do the main story, the faster we're gonna level. What's up, man? How you doing, brother? Banging out some of that New World, man. Today's official launch day. Now available on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. With crossplay enabled on pretty much every server. So it's great. We can all play no matter what we have. Yeah, crossplay is awesome. It's sick. Yeah. I'm really pumped about it because for the first time in the history of this game, everybody here in the Brew Crew can play if they want to play, man. Before, like, everybody had to have a PC, and a lot of people didn't, you know, get a PC to play. But now you can get it on console, and it plays really great on PlayStation 5, man. It feels good. It looks pretty good. I'm so happy it finally came to console, man. I wish they would have put it on console at least in the beginning. The state the game's in now, with all these features and stuff, like, is the way it should have been when it released in like 21. But you know, better late than never, right?
Now this if we
Controller is so nice, man. It feels so good on controller. Like it feels like the game was always meant to be on controller. You know what I mean? Especially now with this update, when they fix the mapping and everything, the fact that you can remap your controller to do whatever you want to do. That's where it really shines, when you customize the controls. Like I was saying earlier, like I like to change some things on the controller to make it better for me, but currently I can't do it because it's not functioning properly, which I don't know why, because it functioned just fine in the two betas, the closed and open beta. The remapping works just fine on controller, but now it doesn't. So hopefully in a future patch here they release relatively soon, it'll be fixed. I mean, don't get me wrong, mouse and key, I still like playing mouse and key, but it's nice to be able to just kind of sit back, relax, and just play with a controller. And I like the fact too that like I can play this on my phone, like when I'm off stream, because like I have a controller for my phone, right? Like that like snaps around it. So it's cool, like whenever production and I are just hanging out watching TV or something, I can fire up the game on my controller or on my phone and play from the couch. Fuck it. That's another reason why, that's one of the, it's not a major reason for me, but it's one of the reasons why I wanted to get it on PlayStation as well, just because I can comfortably play from anywhere if I wanted to. And then the other side of it is like I already have a PC account and everything, so I can also dual box if I need to. It'll make transferring items around a lot easier. Get some food, have a lurk for now. Right on, man. Appreciate the lurk. Like I was talking about it a little bit ago, like for those of you who are new or just coming in, when I was talking about the controller setup. So if you go to controller, like they give you 2 default themes and then they give you 2 custom you can remap. So I'm playing custom 1, which is basically just a copy of the first preset, which is what's it called, default or something. Yeah, default. It's a copy of default, but you can edit it. Now the issue here is like I can change all these buttons with the drop down menu, right? But I can't change the modifiers, and that's the issue. Like if I double click, it flashes real quick and it's like bugged out. So like for me, like right now to crouch, I have to hold the modifier, which is L1, hold that in, and I have to hit L3 to crouch, right? Whereas I'd rather auto run be on a modifier and then this not on modifier, so just just clicking or holding will crouch or lay down. So like that's one of the changes I make whenever I can, but I can't make it right now because it doesn't work. And the other one is the abilities, like weapon ability 3, modifier 1 plus R1, so it'd be L1 R1 together. I'd rather have all my abilities on a single key. I don't want to modify in combat because it's weird when you modify in combat. So I'd rather just be like flat out like one button, like circle for instance, because circle, I like to make this, which is dodge, I like to make this one of my sticks without a modifier. You know what I mean? There's a couple changes I'd like to make, but I can't do it until I can change these modifiers, which right now they're currently borked. Sucks, but minor issue. I can get past it. I can play with the default controller for now, but I'm hoping within the next couple of days they release a patch or something to fix that. I'm not exactly sure how it even got broken, to be honest. Like I said, it worked on both beta tests. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel, Battle. That's why I wanted to get the community involved in deciding where we're going to go. Because in my mind, before I asked that question, I'm like, you know what, screw it. We'll just play on the old servers. That way I can still use the old characters and stuff. But then everybody kind of wanted to go with a new start, and I'm okay with that. I mean, it sucks. It sucks to, like, give up on those characters I put so much time into, but it'll all buff out in the long run. The faster I can level up, the better. The faster I get away from everybody, the better. Oh, leave me alone.
Well, I must continue.
I must continue. That's true. That's true as well, Battle. Yeah. Like I said, I don't mind starting fresh, I guess. I mean, it is a setback to just, you know, like I said, forget about the old characters, but I'm all right with us all getting in together and we're going through it together. It's giving us a chance to, like, make a name for ourselves here too, you know what I mean? Because that's the other thing too, with the old servers, the chances of us, like, being able to take a territory or something are pretty much slim to none, because you get some of these companies that are just incredibly rich and incredibly, like, PvP centered, and they know what the hell's going on. So we at least have a chance here if we get there fast enough.
I know we haven't always seen eye to eye in the past, but I would invite you to join me in an endeavor that will be mutually advantageous. As I know you're aware, the town of Corinth has been paying tribute to the sorceress Medea for generations. An arrangement that I believe has run its course.
I love this jump, man.
You and your crew have sought to acquire the tribute.
It's gonna make the jumping puzzles a lot easier too.
The Iron Rose has successfully deterred
when we get to them.
this season. I would invite you to make the attempt once again, with the assurance that the Iron Rose will not be on hand. In fact, you may find God Captain DuPont is very quick to surrender when you confront him on the road. In exchange for your participation annually.
The withering comes from the very earth here. The druid's charge was to keep
Not sure why
it
that just
away.
activated a cutscene. I didn't even talk to
But
that guy
we
yet,
failed.
but whatever.
There you are! Tell me you got that emerald gemstone and bought us our escape from this accursed place.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
but I think
correct,
you have
Battle.
this all wrong.
And like,
This
it's
is not
nice. Like I said,
some
it's a
common
great
tool
experience
you're
now. Like this
using.
whole,
The
like,
key to
interaction, the
fixing this
talking
mess.
and the
The
cutscenes.
tower there, the gemstone
It makes the
must be
story so
returned.
much easier to
It's the
follow.
only way to heal the land.
Hold on there,
Makes it more
Black
memorable.
Princess. We
Like,
found the gemstone.
whereas, like,
and
the
it's
release
ours
version
to
of the
sell.
story was, like,
We need
reading
that
a lot
coin
of,
to buy
like,
a ship.
quest
This
text.
land and the people who live
There's a lot
here
of reading,
needs that
and, you know,
gemstone
you really
back
didn't-
where it belongs.
You really didn't grasp it the way you do now when you see it visually.
There's gotta be at least some kind of reward, right? Right? Ah, so close! I was already feeling the sea spray on my face.
I'm sorry to dash your friend. I'm glad you see the ruin, the verdant. I must go and
Check our gear here. Heavy, I don't want heavy. All this heavy stuff. All right.
Can't believe. And I'm sure I'll bump into you there. I'll probably
Like
be
this
in the
right here,
tavern.
like
God knows
taking
I
on the
deserve
quests and
a break.
stuff, and like it's all scripted now, which is nice. I got you, buddy. You know what? I think I have one on me right now, man. Yeah, I do. You want it? It's level 6, but it's a life staff. I'm not using it. Dude, okay, I'll get it to you. Go. Little jump puzzle action. A little bit of climbing. $40 per person. I can finally afford voice actors. Yeah, dude. Although the console version, I think they charge $60 for it. XP. Rejoin your allies in Cornith. All right. Where can I go? Guess I'm also go down to this fast travel. All right. I'm actually surprised. I mean, I didn't mind paying 60 for it. I actually paid a little bit less. I only ended up paying like 40. So I had like some cash in my wallet to burn. And I'm actually surprised they didn't charge 70 for it, because most PlayStation 5 games and stuff now are at least $70. Pushing to get them out, yeah, that's level 20, man. As soon as I can get to 20, the first thing I'm doing is getting them out, because it'll make everything else go quicker. You'll be able to traverse faster. You are? I see you. I'm gonna grab his hemp while you're on your way. Should be able to get in on it December. I'm reserving a spot now in the company. Oh, right on, dude. Well, you have the PC version, right? I mean, it's an automatic update for PC. Like, if you had the DLC and everything with the old game, you got this for free. It was just an update for you. Oh shit. I love the Void Gauntlet. Hatchet used to be my favorite, but Void Gauntlet has replaced it. There you are, sir. I almost had to buy it again. Yeah, PC. As long as you bought the last DLC, which what was it called, Angry Earth or something? If you got that, then you got the Eternum update for free. And I believe actually, if you didn't have the DLC, you still get the updated, like the stuff we have now, like the new version, but you just don't get to experience any of the new endgame stuff or any of the Elysian Wild stuff. I could be wrong on that though. They might have forced people to buy it regardless. I don't remember. Either way, I have it on both, so no big deal to me. Oh, I thought Montrade's time. Right on, man. Well, hey, by the time you get involved with us, buddy, we all should be pretty much fleshed out, be able to help you out, get you quick, get you up to where you need to get to. And who knows, even by that time, they might even open this up to the older characters. Oh, you're welcome, Spork, anytime, man. I'm here to help if I can help. You're 2 levels away from being able to get a faction.
I'm sure we can find a reasonable punishment for the speaker. One that fits his crimes.
You're a sensible man, Sadvik. Maybe too sensible. Convince me by the time I finish sharpening this blade and we'll do it your way. If not, I give him a taste of true suffering.
That gets my vote.
There will be time for justice, but torturing the speaker will not remove the curse on Windswood.
Are you suggesting we
The
forgive
case.
his treachery?
Oh no. I support whatever cruel fate you can dream up for him. But first, we need to heal this land, so by all means, keep plotting. But some of us will need to recover the verdant gemstones. Any volunteers?
Guess that's me.
That's what I expected.
Yeah, me too.
I'm no less infuriated with the speaker's Moira.
Well met, newcomer. Mostly just how little before we just.
Eternum's ruins tell
story
the
time.
tale of a magnificent civilization that once dominated the island. Its architects, the ancients, discovered or possibly created the energy we call Azos. In the millennia that followed, humanity came from countless prehistoric cultures: Sumeria, China, Egypt, and more. They were called to explore the sea, summoned by the ancients to this island. These early arrivals worshipped the ancients as gods. They toiled
Gods.
under the ancients' guidance, building
I believe
hundreds
we're
of
going
monuments
green, man.
and towers.
Marauders.
But humanity's
that's my plan.
savage nature could not be tamed. Wars
I
broke
like
out,
green.
and amid the chaos, corruption first appeared. To combat this new menace, the ancients imbued a chosen few with gifts. These heroes were granted monumental powers and life eternal. The wars raged on for centuries, and the ancients blessed entire armies. But most of the human vessels degraded into mindless skeletal warriors.
Skeletal warriors.
Those wars ended millennia ago, and the ancients disappeared. But their haunted guardians still protect the ruins, oblivious to the fact their cause has long since lost its meaning.
I believe you saw the Guardians yourself at Mirador, so you know the. Yes, it does. While you were.
All right. Very cool. All right, where are we gonna go now? All the way over here? Might as well go north, grab this fast travel, grab that fast travel, and go down. Just to have them. Let's get moving. If you play through the main storyline, if you're following the main storyline, it'll eventually send you to Everfall, and when you get there, eventually the story will lead you into picking a faction. But technically, if you want to, you can pick a faction before that happens in the storyline. You got to be at least, I think, level 17, and you just go to one of the faction representatives and start the quest line. I think when I hit 17, I'll probably jump over and do that real quick so I can get the company going. Don't know what we're gonna call it though. Normally would have just called it Brew Crew, but those have been taken on the other servers. It's kind of silly. You think it'd be like server specific, but it's not, especially because of the cross world stuff now. It's gonna be fun going through all these dungeons again too with everybody. Now we actually have a group we can do it with, or we can just find one by just find one through the group finder. Yeah, Brooke. Yeah, we might do that. The BBC. Brew Crew Worldwide. That's what we should do it. Brew Crew Worldwide. I got you, Toby. In fact, I could probably add you guys to the group if you want. That way we can all keep track of each other while we're going through our stuff. Go invite Toby. So many people in these starring areas, man. Like, I haven't really came across too many like resources like ore and stuff. It's all been taken. That's why I want to kind of get ahead of everybody, so we can get resources a bit easier. Okay, now I gotta go down here. Got them all for Windsward. Good. Oh shit, I could have grabbed that one too. Still can. That's the Covenant location up there. Somebody's mining something. I love the sounds of this game too. They designed it pretty well. The different sound effects like gathering ore or like chopping trees. It just sounds good. All right, now let's go do this quest. You gotta try to be mindful of like the fast travel points, man. If I'm near them, I should grab them. Don't mind if I do. Good to see fall damage still works the same way. It's basically non-existent. Can't die from falling. I remember doing this a long time ago. I remember, right? It's like it's like tucked in this little cave area back here. Yep. Back in my day, yeah. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Almost fell. Did you get so much hang time with this jump now? Yeah. What's fall damage? I don't understand. But I'm trying to jump. Grab all of this stuff. All right. Keep on keeping on, man. Let's see here.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Moira and I will get...
People everywhere, man.
Now, let's not trade accusations.
Yeah, me too, man. They're nice. Tells the story so much better than having to read everything.
Mistakes? You've undermined us at every turn. And for what? To stir the collective bot into a frenzy?
And what a stew you've been cooking up. Hiring pirates to steal tribute. Paying them with the druid's gemstones. A nasty gruel it is.
This theory of yours is preposterous.
If pirates stole the tribute, is the Iron Rose to blame?
That's it! I'm cutting this traitor!
Don't cower!
Please, everyone!
Enough! No point in killing each other if you're just gonna come back.
You're right. Let's hang them by their toes in the town square.
Please, no! This was all the Speaker's idea. I'll tell you everything.
I'll tell you everything. Guy really likes putting his knife to people's throats.
Little birdie. Time to chirp.
Chirp. Tweet, tweet.
Before you counsel patience, they betray. I'm not that.
See now, that Iron Rose thug. My part with the pirate. Look.
A lot of talking, man. A lot of jib jab. It's time to go meet the old man.
You're so determined.
You know.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk to face again. Like, it's silly for how much experience I'm getting just to talk to people. Yeah, I know, right, Gio? I noticed that too. I'm like, why is nobody like skinning these things? They don't know that they can do that? They're leaving valuable stuff on the table, plus experience.
Himself had the second gemstone. How did I? Well, that does. Oh.
Why it's worth getting the fast travel points, man. Can I just fast travel here instead of running? Quick. A nice life stat, but it's bind on pickup. Gloves, medium, dex. I'll take these instead. Heavy foot, no. These. Heavy glove, I don't want it. I'll leave those there for now in case somebody needs them. If anybody needs a medium pair of focus gloves for life staff, I got some. Oh, I know, right, Battle? Like, that's the other thing too. Like, in all the time I've played on the old characters, I still don't have a single zone maxed out at 300. I think the most I had on my one character was like maybe 110 in Everfall. That takes some time for sure. That bear don't like me. Ow, dude. That was where the quest was. Maybe it's not. Where am I supposed to be? Oh, it's the other way, not here. Did I collect blueberries and make a run at controlling the blueberry market again? You know what, man? I guess that is one of the things about a new server. Like, everything is up for grabs, man. Even the most basic stuff, like, people are gonna pay for it. Make money pretty quick early on, as long as shit is selling. Where am I supposed to go? Ascend the roof. Oh, okay, I gotta climb. I think I read. Climb, grab it. Why? There it is. I also like the fact that they changed the spawn time, or the count, or the cooldown for your inn or whatever. I think it's 15 minutes now. It used to be like an hour. They also got rid of durability, and they got rid of the ammo too, which is convenient. You don't have to worry about, you know, repairing your gear all the time. And you don't have to worry about keeping ammo stock for your ranged weapons, which is nice. Hey, I'm right there with you about it. I gotta do all of it. As I said, it's like, it's weird playing a fresh start character like this and realizing like I have to collect all the ore again. I have to do all the crafting again. I have to do all the, you know, level up all the refining stuff. And at the same time, we can only do so much, I think, because the workbenches aren't even maxed out because we just started.
I tried. Not
17. I don't know why when you play on PC, the blueberries are like gold. Yeah, because I mean, everybody was using them to make food. Like, it's like one of the beginning crafting materials for crafting food. Food still sells even in late game, man. Like tier 5 food ingredients were selling for like $3, $3.50 a piece on my other server.
I understand. Well, oh, thank you.
Well, look at you. But I was thinking you need to be. Oh, go.
Fire staff. Out there, bud. Oh, nice, man. Thanks. actually the same damage as this one, a little bit less base damage because of the intelligence difference. I'll just equip it to equip it. Alright, where am I going now? Oh, see? That's why it pays to get fast travel points. Do all the time stuff first, then go back. Yeah. Yep.
I know you're aware of our supply, but we... I'll be able to get up...
Oh, that sucks. There's one way up there. On here. Go grab his first, I guess. Actually, no, I think this quest is gonna take me up there. I'm gonna go down here first.
I'm glad you're here. That means that I hope you're patient.
I'm glad you're here. I probably want something nearby too.
I won't just watch. Heard Francis. Well, already.
Yeah, it's always worth trying to check out some of these little side quests next to your main quest areas because a lot of times they overlap. So like we're gonna get 2 quests done in the same spot. Easy XP. Remember doing this on the other side too. It's all like the same quest. Who would have thought? Sabotage cannons, all right. Ow. Two more. This. So many people, man. It's like day one all over again. Ooh, I like that. He respawned instantly. Nice. Did I not just kill this guy? Maybe down below? No? Ah, he's right there. I gotta kill that alligator. Where else do I gotta go? Oh, nice. That's sick. Nice, we're in a group, man. You got that guy warm and I got credit for it. That's awesome. Up here and grab his stone. Go. All right, now I gotta do these other two side quests. I just swim, maybe. There it is. Dude, you can swim so fast. Got him. Dude, they're just instant spawning. Didn't take long. All right. Gotta go back up top there and get the other one. I probably could turn these two in first though. Talk to these guys.
Splendid.
Splendid.
You'll need to take.
That'll teach.
That'll teach them. 18, baby. I was right. We had to go up there for the quest anyway. Perfect. It's all working to plan. Two more levels, we get our mount. Anybody else? Collect these. I don't have 30 yet. There we go. Yo, what up, Miwi? How you doing, man? What was it again? At and an X. There we go. Called it in. Good, I'm doing good, man. Doing good. We gotta be getting pretty close here where it's gonna start sending me towards Everfall.